Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back. TK here. I am not showing off anything in Rocket League this time, but I think what I have to say might be kind of cool. So in the last video, I did show you guys the ZT-17 wheels and the Cold Fusion boost. Those were a redeemable code that came with the pullback mini racers. In that video, I also mentioned how I found this site called ToyWiz, where you can buy the cars. It still says pre-order, ships in June, but you could buy the individual cars if you wanted to. One thing to take note, I noticed they're charging a bit too much for some of these. Because $5.99 for a sealed pack is how much they cost when they're sealed. So $5.99 when it's opened and you get the exact car you want is not, just for the convenience alone, that's not bad. They're charging the same price. But this is a bit much, and then when you get down to the Dominus and the Octane, to me that's crazy. I would assume they're going to be cheaper on eBay. Just real quick again, the sealed box, when you get a sealed box, you are guaranteed 2 of all of these 8 right here. These are the plain ones, and you're going to get 1 of each of the rares and the super rare. When you get the DLC code with each of these, you get both the wheels and the boost from 1 code. So just keep that in mind. One thing also to note is I bought mine over at the GameStop near me. The Target near me does not have them. They're supposedly going to have them later this week. So, your mileage may vary, but those are the 2 main storefronts that I've heard that are carrying them. I have seen complaints about ToyWiz specifically, like people have said, hey, where are my stuff? I haven't gotten it yet. Well, if you notice in the top right, I noticed they just added this saying Rocket League ships soon. So obviously people have been reaching out to them, and they must have posted this to let people know that, hey, your stuff's coming, don't worry. I've never bought anything from ToyWiz, so I wouldn't really know. But let's get on to the main point of this video. I had also mentioned how I had seen a picture. I may have mentioned it in the comments. I saw a picture of, it looked like an orange version of the ZT-17 wheels. So I wanted to do some digging to find out, like, where did I see that picture? I can't remember. So UCC Distributing is like a huge distributor of products such as these, where it's like the sealed package stuff. They're called like blind boxes, where it's like you don't know what you're getting. Well, oddly enough, I found this, and the guy even posted it, the blind boxed mini king. Because yes, UCC Distributing is huge for this kind of stuff. This is way back in February. Let's scroll down. What do we have here? Now the problem is it also shows the pullback mini racers, and you notice it's oranges there and it's oranges here. So it could be this same exact thing. Can't really read that though. Let's zoom in. Enhance. LED Light-Up-Clip-Ons. I'm going to go ahead and take a guess that these are the clip-on hangers that ToyWiz has mentioned that are coming in September. As you can see all over the place, it does say FPO, FPO, FPO. That's for placement only, kind of means like for display only. So keep that in mind, and that's one of the reasons why the boxes may look different, because this is not, at least at the GameStop near me, the box looks pretty darn close, but this right here is not the way the top right corner looks. I do like the fact that both of these, if you'll notice, do say Series 1. So that means there's probably going to be more in the future. Although I think with most things like this, even if there never is a Series 2, they usually put that in the event that that happens. One other thing I would like to mention is on the pullback mini racers, we do not get an Esper and we do not get a Takumi. So the car mix-up will hopefully be a little bit different. I'm sure they're going to have the popular ones like the Octane, as you can see here, the Dominus, and things of that nature. So I thought this was kind of cool. Hopefully this will be out in September. We won't know for sure until Rocket League officially post, what are we going to get with it. I assume the details on that are coming soon. I did tweet at them this morning asking them with this picture basically saying, can y'all give us more details? But I'm sure they're going to give us details when they're ready. Because, if it's September, they probably will maybe say something maybe next month. Maybe around the time of the July 5th patch, which I'm super stoked for, because I would love to see the explosions, the custom explosions, and the engine sound really cool. This is the main thing for this video. I did want to also, I'm tired, guys. I did also want to mention, yes, I'm going to try to do some more videos this weekend for the RLCS stuff. Speaking of RLCS stuff, I'm going to do a giveaway. Hopefully we'll have that posted this weekend also. I'm going to give away the just plain RLC stuff. Basically, I'm going to give away one of each of the decals. I'm going to give away an Apex, a Ninja, and a Helios boost. I do have a couple of extra painted ones, and I'll do those next. I'm starting off small. I would love to actually give away some of these. I do have some of these sealed still. Haven't opened all the ones I bought. My original intention was obviously to get a code, which I did, and to try to get all 12. Basically have one of each for myself. I probably will still do that. I don't really care when I do it. I'm not in a rush. So I do have some extra ones. My concern about doing a giveaway of a real item, I have a couple of things. One, I would want to open this up to everyone. I'm an eBay seller. I've sold many things on eBay. And normally when I sell things on eBay, I do usually say, like, you got to be in the U.S. because, one, I don't want to pay any extra fees to ship it to you across seas. Two, it takes a long time. Sometimes it can take weeks to get to its destination for some reason. So that's part of my concern there. I'll have to think about that. The other bigger problem I have with doing a real giveaway, I mean, haha, they're all real. Talking about real items that I would have to ship to you. Because, I mean, keep in mind, I would be paying for all of this. I would pay for the shipping fees and everything, so it's not like I'm asking for money for anything. My issue is I do realize that certain people watching this and watching my videos are minors. I don't know how comfortable I feel about shipping something to a kid. Because, one, I would need to know your address. It's obviously innocent. I don't have a problem with it. However, when I flip it around and I have an 11-year-old son, if my 11-year-old son went and signed up for a giveaway online, gave away his, gave his address to someone, yeah, I have a problem with that. I mean, if he asked me, said, hey, Dad, there's this cool giveaway, I want to do it, I would help him, no problem. The problem is, obviously he's getting my permission and my consent at that point. If I'm doing a giveaway, I have no idea on the person on the other end that if I say, hey, go get your mom or dad's permission, I don't know if you've done that. And there's really no way to guarantee you have. So that's really my dilemma. Like I said, obviously on my side, it's innocent. I'm just going to be shipping you something. But, I do have to think about this as a parent as well. So at the very least, I would love to give away some of the codes, and I may do that. But, I mean, I'm sure there are some people out there that would love to get their hands on some of these cars, especially if I shipped it to you and you didn't know which one you were going to get. Maybe you'd get one with a code in it, because, I mean, I'm not going to be restrictive like that. I'm going to give you whatever I have. So I'll have to think about it a little bit more. I would love to see some people comment on that specifically, what your thoughts are. Of course, if you're a minor, you're going to be like, no, just do it, dude. But that's all, guys. That's really all this was about. I wanted to show y'all what I found. These LED light up things looked like they could be kind of cool. Looks like they could be coming in September because, like I said, I'm going to assume this is what they are. Until next time, like I said, should have some videos up really soon, hopefully even tonight if you're lucky. And my video's not stopping. And it's still not stopping. I'm not going to cut this out either.